Mike Parker has, I think, a half an hour presentation, but other than
And Mike Parker better not have half an hour. Because, but I would say that anyway. It's just in volume. I got you. So I would like to call to order the July 11th meeting of the Oakland Town Commission. Please stand. Here's. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States.
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Father God, thank you once again for entrusting us with your town. I ask that you give us wisdom and discernment and make us steadfast in this evening, and may we make the best decisions for our citizens. In your name I ask, Jesus Christ.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, roll call. Mr. Ryan.
President. Here. President.
Present.
Here's here. We're all here. Yay. Yay. So we have public forum. Nobody here from the public in person. So I'm assuming that we do not have anybody who wishes to speak under public forum. Consent agenda. Do we have any questions or comments about what's on the consent agenda?
I'll make the motion to accept the consent agenda as presented.
Okay, do we have any questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Now it's a town. Now, I want people to understand who are, not here in the room, that the consent agenda does contain a fair amount of work that is going on. So it's not like we're not doing anything here. This is just so happened that we have a gap between this and then all the budget stuff that's coming. So, this is the first time we've caught a break in a long time.
Next month, we'll be back to being busy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
As far as I know, report.
Manager.
You would be wise.
We're gonna think about that.
Madam Mayor, members of the town commission. The only report I have this evening is the contractors have been back out to the Lake Apopka stormwater alcohol project, seem to, and Mike, Commissioner Satterfield may provide a brief update on that, but we originally scheduled them to come back out to do some additional work, to remove some additional sediment in front of the two homeowners docks, and then do a little bit more of the ditch digging out closer towards the lake to hopefully improve the water flow, and get it pushing out into the right direction there into the lake. So that project is now completed, if I'm correct, as of yesterday.
As of today.
As of today,
Everything is 100%.
Seems to be.
it seems to be.
We're gonna do a final check, Mike Parker and I and Andy tomorrow morning. But as of 5 o'clock this evening, the contractor was out there and we did kind of a preliminary walkthrough. It looks like everything's done, other than I'm cleaning stuff up and moving the piles of dirt to where, it needs to be, and it looks very, very good.
Besides the town of Oakland Park also contributed, participated.
Oakland Park will give us $19,000, and that's, we need to, start working with Deborah on that. And we have a couple times talked about that, and she has committed that has been put aside. Regardless of any silt that came over to them, that money is dedicated to us. So
That's good.
There.
Good news.
They did well. After a long struggle, it ended up being right, and it looks good. And now we just wait for Orange County and their study, and then we start tackling.
Yeah, we may wanna see where. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'd hate to just drop this and make this.
No, Yeah.
Right. So,
Yeah, John Weiss, is the one who said they would, step up and do the study, so that's, and who we need.
cool. All right, we will continue on with it, but step one is satisfactory. And when they did punch out, and we will make 100% sure tomorrow morning where the canal got punched out to the lake. Whatever they did, it was like taking the cork out of the bottle and that canal dropped, say a foot, Mike, but yeah, easy foot.
Wow.
So and they walked back there, I had flip flops, so I didn't walk back here today.
Oh, I'm so-
But they said it's flowing pretty good, right now, as low as the lake is, it's flowing pretty good out there, so that means that there's some success there, so.
Good.
We'll get, Captain over here to go out in his boat and look at it,
Or we could swim out there too.
or you could.
But that's visual, I really don't want to see.
I can pretty much guarantee that. So,
And then the citrus exhibit that took place a couple Thursdays ago that was attended by a lot of us sitting here was very nice. So I'd like to pass on a thank you to our staff there at the Cultural Center for hosting that. The exhibit is still up, I guess, until our next exhibit, but it was attended and I think it was close to what, 200 people that attended and
That was
despite-
fun.
yes, that's a lot of compliments that I heard by standing there from the people that attended and they like that we were providing those type of opportunities and arts in the town of Oakland. Like the mayor mentioned, we're ramping up the budget. I know the audit, Renee Mullen, the finance director, was working hard on that and she's completed that, which had to be submitted by the last day of June. So I believe the town's looking strong financially. And I believe that that'll be presented at some point in time to the commission. The town, from my understanding, has increased its fund balance, but that'll be in detail more at a later date, once it's completely ready for public view.
Can we say with confidence that we will not be raising taxes?
If that's the desire of the commission. Yeah. Yeah.
Before, like, that will not be needed. Let's leave it at that. The commission does weigh in on that,
Right.
but that's not the direction.
Correct. Yep. So we've been given that direction and that sort of swirled around. So we're staff is full of understanding of the commission's desires as we balance the budget, and we'll present that at our next meeting, at least, I believe you said.
Yeah.
Tentative.
Tentative. Set.
Dates, awesome.
So, just first month and a half on the job, impressed with the staff here at Oakland. We're making a couple little changes and we are going to look to hire a finance director position.
HR.
I'm sorry, HR director position.
See the butt.
We're looking at that, and then I believe, for the most part, our staffing will be sort of what it needs to be here. I think that's a big part that's lacking for the town, is somebody in the human resources department. And I think we're at that point to where we could look to add that position to the staff and kind of maintain from there. And that is it for me this evening. All I have this evening.
Well, and I would like to expand just a little bit. We sorely need someone at the C-suite spot who works with Andy on strategy and looking down the road, what we need, those kind of things. This is not paperwork. This is not processing new, this is insurance, all the big things. And this person really needs to work hand in hand with him. So my ask is that if any of you know anyone who might be interested and have the qualifications to do this role, Melanie would be happy to send you the link to the posting. I asked her also that if she would, with Renee's permission, to put it on LinkedIn, put it, on any, SHRM, World of Work, But I know that we all know people. And that's how you find good quality candidates. So look around, let your friends know that you're associated.
Andy, can you make sure I get that link and
I just want to say, can we all get it? Yeah, send it to all of us, yeah.
We had a position at the school for the IT help desk person type position, and we advertise that locally on our Facebook, you know, because if there's anybody in the community, most certainly that can walk over to the school, we'd want to notify them instead of just putting it on Indeed, and they may not get notified. So we're trying to do some of those things and provide the economic benefit to our own residents if there's somebody in the community that is capable and qualified for the job. So, but coming back to the HR director position, you know, there's some things that I think that would save the town money. You know, there's some insurance things that need to be stayed on top of. That's $1 million a year that it costs the town. So there may be a huge savings right off the bat if somebody can come in and look at the town's health insurance and competitively bid it. And I know we're trying to do everything we can, but there's not enough staff with the part-time sort of position that we put it on finance. There's just a lot going on in the town, and I think this will actually be a savings in the long run. Absolutely.
The thing that people can forget is that we got 80 employees over at the school.
Exactly.
This is not 5 people
Mhm,
in it, you know, that HR needs to deal with. This is big.
mhm.
So I just think it's appropriate. I think Andy's right, you know, he came to that conclusion.
It's a high liability.
And it's an important position with everyone we've got now. And if we don't have that right person in HR, we just keep stepping back.
Yep.
So,
Anyway, the bigger the pool, the better we are qualified candidates. And if you don't have the link, I can send you the link.
I can get it.
Okay.
I can send it to you guys. Can I add one thing? Andy's doing his first. Andy,
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
so. This will be his first one. Jessica and her staff
Oh,
will be
yeah.
together, but. If we were.
I like to ask Andy.
Yeah, I do.
Thank you, yes. Fit right in. I didn't come up with that. They put it out to the staff. Okay, aim for it. So, good ask. Hopefully I'll have
Lynn
the.
actually came up with the name.
I love it.
Yes,
That's very clever.
very good.
You're welcome.
They'll be asking you, Ange.
I know.
Jessica's staff is very clever.
Well, I add on to that, and I meant to bring a copy. I know you picked up a couple of them with the postcards that Gabby made. Have you guys seen those yet? If you have one here, that's right there. Just wonderful. She did such a great job.
That is.
Pass that around. Like you'll appreciate that. They're postcards, man. Yeah. I said, I'm gonna take it to the post office. and get it. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
This is the one painting that.
It's
painting?
It's not.
Okay, the canvas?
Yeah. Yeah, you found, okay, so just to keep me honest, Debbie found this postcard. And she, from way back when,
30s.
and she had it made into a canvas
Correct.
and then mounted on a frame. So it's not a painting. But I love this. I just think it's so,
Yeah.
Isn't that neat?
am I right?
It's cool.
You're right.
My partner.
Right in there?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
I think, you know, if we can figure out how to sell things.
What did they do now? They already.
I'm sorry. But
You attempted.
Eventually.
I know, we gotta figure that out.
Anyway, I just thought that was what I mentioned. That is just cool.
Now, and the thing that she put together for the orange juice exhibit, I thought was very clever,
Mhm.
as well as mailing out. You know, your intentions of mailing out all those dates to people, to all of us.
And again, you will see that again by early August
Mhm.
for a fall event slate.
Has any of our memorabilia or our logo been sold in Winter Garden at that shop that has Ocoy, Winter Garden and?
Yes, it does sell at Driftwood Market.
Correct.
Yes, that independent designers do that. It's not associated with the town. And so they are using our logo. We're kind of looking the other way on that, because we are happy that people would want to put Oakland things in their house.
I have the pillow. I
Yeah,
think half of Oakland has a pillow
right.
I have a cutting board.
with the zip.
Yeah. So yeah, that sells there. You know, like I said, we've attempted to sell, it's just with the point of sale, it doesn't, that'll be the.
Yeah, oh, it is, I know.
Sal's got the truck. That went on the back of the.
Sal just goes, oh, we get it done, so. Which is good. Okay.
Yeah.
Parker, to talk to us,
No, ma'am, I'm just here to answer any questions you may have, and that's it.
please. Jessica, anything else?
No, just join us for Ask Andy and then what's after the next month, August, September. We have a lot of exciting things happening in September with the unveiling of the Hispanic Heritage exhibit, which will be September 15th. In partnership with a pianist that is coming to us from Spain, I believe. Commissioner Mullen. So 5 to 7 p.m. That's a Friday evening. And historically, that has always been a very successful event.
That is.
All right, so now we're to commission, okay, so let's.
Yeah.
We're not, we've already.
Yeah, we're there.
So Sal, you want to start?
Just a reminder of Mike Satterfield's 25-year partiness
Next,
next.
Tuesday after next.
Thank you.
There's cards over there, but not two.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be in North Carolina, see you guys.
It would be nice, and it's always nice to get,
Yeah.
folks who live here to come out and just kind of hang out and be ice cream and.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I can be here. It's ice cream.
It's a big honor to have you. A lot of people would love, it's a big honor, 25 years. That's
So
long.
you guys started when you were 60 then?
16, yes. Your time to talk isn't yet. He's still talking. Leave.
Oh.
All in respect, because the mayor wants to get out of here,
The mayor wants to run an efficient meeting.
That's what I said.
Done.
I'm good.
You're good? Joseph,
Good.
you're good?
Yes, ma'am.
Mine's just real quick to show you guys, that logo, if you remember, we asked, we could go out to rebrand them. So this is the new school logo, what's offered staff, and now we call it PAC, I guess. Let's look at it. It's school colors, it's kid friendly. And that will be it. Jessica is going to work with Pam and somehow incorporate 20th anniversary in it for this year, so we can put it on there, so that can be part of that push for the 20th anniversary of the school, which we did. Just to be sure, I got confirmation from Orange County today that that is correct. That is we start our 20th year this August. There was some controversy whether it was the 20th or the 21st, and I just couldn't remember. So we did get that confirmation. So
I just want to say I love
it's going with the eyelashes. I'm sorry, that was the thing. That was the thing. It did go with the eyelashes. So we're good to go. So.
It seems like a very fun logo for the kids.
Well, that was the idea of it was kid friendly, logo for them so that they would be kind of proud of this thing too. So there it is. And that is all I had.
The only thing I have to talk about, which is very, very quick, is House Representative Congresswoman, is that right?
Stay right.
State Rep, Congresswoman, federal. State Rep Carolina and who did help us try to get, or did help us get the 2 million, is coming back to discuss, I'm assuming what he did instead in this year and talk about next year's, what we want for next year. So that'll be tomorrow. And we in the, hearings. We're just gonna use the load bears. Nice people. I think that'd be a nice
Yeah.
setting.
Very comfortable setting, yes.
Pardon?
It's a very comfortable setting. It's, you know, it has all the memorabilia there, so.
That's the only thing I have. Does anybody have anything else? Jessica, you're good? Okay. So, Joe,
Our hearts and minds are satisfied. Let's adjourn. It is 7:25 PM.
thank you.
Is that a record or have we gotten earlier?
Oh, no, that's not a record.